How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Booga Booga Revived video. Today I'm going to be showing you the best methods of getting gold in my game, Booga Booga Revived. Now, just to clarify, this is not Booga Booga Reborn, so if you were clicking on this video thinking this was a gold farming tutorial for the game Booga Booga Reborn, unfortunately this is not the case. However, I do have videos on my channel on Booga Booga Reborn, how to get coins really fast, so you can check those out if you would like. However, this is Booga Booga Revived, the game that I own and that I'm developing. So today I'm going to show you guys the best methods of getting coins in my game. So the first thing I want to mention, that this is actually pretty important, is that in my game, coins are actually twice as easy to get by default. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in 2 seconds. So basically, when you actually make a coin press, and you press, so you see at the top how I have 0 coins? When you press 1 gold into a coin, in Booga Booga Reborn, and in pretty much any other Booga game, you will get 5 coins. But in my game, you get 10. So it's actually twice as easy at the moment to get coins. Now, later on in the future updates, I may change this. However, for the foreseeable future, I'm going to keep it this way. So coins are actually twice as easy to get in my game. So just keep that in mind. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you on how to get coins in my game is I'm going to show you the ice method. So it's a pretty common knowledge in Booga Reborn that right here, there's 4 gold nodes within the ice, and they respawn every 3 minutes. Now in my game, I thought this was kind of silly, so I chopped it down to 2, but instead what I did is I moved it to this location, because I felt like this location kind of had no purpose to exist. So in this location we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 gold nodes within the ice instead of just the usual 4. Now granted, you're going to want to place down some chests to actually farm these, as it can be a little bit, you know, inconvenient having them fall all over the place. And with a macro, this would probably be a little bit harder to actually farm, but I don't really encourage people using macros and, you know, tiny task in my game, as I think that kind of removes a lot of the fun, and it kind of removes a lot of the points to actually playing the game. Ignore my admin items, by the way. Yeah, you get 30 gold every round of this, rather than the usual 24 that you get in Booga Reborn. And there is other cheese methods you can do to farm these, like using the mammoths to help, or I suppose you could use a macro if you really knew how to use macros well, but yeah, that's basically the first method. Is this location has 5 of those gold ice things. I have more in-depth like discussion into this on separate videos, but yeah, this is the first really good spot to get gold in my game. 30 raw gold every 3 minutes, which is not bad. Now the next place I want to mention, this isn't a very good method, but I want to show you because it is an honorable mention, is in this mountain next to the desert and the, you know, main grasslands. There's another 4 gold crags which drop 6 gold each. So if you are like, you know, passing by and you just want a little bit of gold, this is also a nice place to get just a little bit. It's only about 24 actually, so if you're trying to figure out the best route, you could definitely include that in the route. However, in my opinion, the best place to get gold in the game is on the Sun Island. Now, I buffed the Sun Island a lot, as now its main purpose is not just essence, but it's also gold. So let me just quickly drop this 54, just so I can show you how much gold you get from 1 round of walking around this island. So you get 6 from this crag, and let me just put down like a hut right here. This big stone has like 800 HP, but okay, it just like slid through. But you do get a little bit of gold from it. I actually nerfed it before, but I'm actually going to undo the nerf, and I'm going to make it more good. So right now you only get, I think, like 2 from that or something, but I'm going to buff that in the future. Basically, each of these sunstones also drop 2. So you gotta go around and mine each of these. Let's see, did I miss one? I missed one. Make sure you pick up the stones so you don't accidentally miss one of the golds. And there's also another gold crag right here. There's one of these. There's going to be another gold crag to this side. There's going to be another stone, another crag. And there's also, of course, the golden banto that you can mine. I'll mine him in a second. Another gold crag. And I believe this is the last gold thing. Yes. And then you can mine the banto and he will drop you a little bit of coins. He actually gives you 60 coins as opposed to whatever he gives you in Reborn. So 1 lap around the Sun Island gives you 51 gold. Although, like I said, I am going to buff this giant stone to give, I think, probably about 6 gold instead of just the 2 that it gave. Just to be a bit more fair, so yeah, the Sun Island gives you 51, and I think it respawns. I don't actually know the exact respawn time of it, but it's pretty similar to the ice biome. The only thing is, The ice biome might be a little bit easier to macro. Maybe. I'm not quite sure about that. I'm not exactly a macro pro. But if you do all of those things, you get 105 gold, and those are probably the 3 best methods of getting gold in my game. Yeah, like I said, if you want to see another video on this topic, going more in depth, let me know in the comments. I would definitely do that. This game is currently in alpha, so a lot of things are subject to change. Look how quickly this respawned, by the way. Like, holy crap. It's quite crazy. But yeah, leave a like and a sub as always, guys, and yeah, peace out.